Dreams will become a reality for several stars in the Palmetto State with the NFL Draft taking place this Thursday. And right now I'm being joined by Gamecock All-American safety Jaylan Foster. Jaylan, thanks for joining me. If I would have told you in August that you would be entering the 2022 NFL Draft and would possibly be the highest drafted Gamecock in the draft, what would you have said?
I probably tell you crazy. Just looking at reality of things, just being real with myself, I honestly didn't think I would be exactly in this position. So it's definitely a blessing though.
For sure, man. Going back to last August, again, some people had their doubts about the Gamecocks, right? And a lot of them may have not known the name Jaylan Foster. Best believe they know your name now. What was the 2021 season like for you, and how did it feel to prove the doubters wrong?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was probably like one of my main goals. I'm a guy, like, if I see different people like saying things like negative things about me, I kind of screenshot it and save it. Just to add a little fuel to the fire. And that was one of the biggest things I want to do, just make sure this last year that I stamped my name in program history.
Yeah, man, you did just that, finishing the year with the most interceptions by a Gamecock in a season since 2004. You were also named a Walter Camp All-American. What was the first thing that came to your mind when you got that news?
Man, this is crazy. Then I thank God because, without him, I couldn't have been in that position or this position I am. And like, it was just a surreal moment. Like, when Coach Beamer told me that, I was shocked for a second. Like, dang, I really, accomplished a childhood dream. And man, it was probably one of the best days I've ever had in my life, for sure.
You just mentioned Shane Beamer. How much of an impact has Coach Beamer had on your life on and off the field?
It's huge. He's taught me to back up things that you say. He told us, like, when he first got the job, like, he's just not gonna tell us we gotta trust him. He gonna earn it, and he did that every day. And like, that just shows me, like, if you want somebody to trust, you gotta earn it. And like, just seeing Coach Beamer do that day in, day out with everybody in the facility, it was amazing. It made you want to be a very much better person. Like, just because, like, being around Coach Beamer, like, the excitement, the joy, and things like that, all the things he brings to the program, it impacted me a lot.
For sure, man. And the work hasn't stopped for you since the season ended as you've prepped for the draft. What have you learned about yourself during this process?
Yeah, so last couple of months been busy. Soon as, the game ended in Charlotte, the next day I was out on the flight, going to Florida to train, and ever since then it was just grinding nonstop, grinding every day. And it kind of been up like that up to this point. Things kind of slowed down just because of, it's kind of more of the real deal now with the draft, so things kind of slowing down, like, as part of the workload, but everything else kind of still going the same. And then, what I learned most about myself is just what I've been learning about myself: patience. Just working. Not worrying about everything else outside. Just worry about the things I can control and be patient and let the process take care of itself.
My final question for you: when a team drafts Jaylan Foster, what type of player will that team be getting?
A dog, because I'm a guy that love to compete, regardless of size, speed, whatever. I just love to compete. I like to leave everything out there on the field every time, just because you never know. So, I like to go out there and treat every down like it's my last.